In the Iron Man series, Tony is dealing with a cosmic supervillain known as Korvac. But Tony places Hellcat in a room, seeing as she's undergoing some type of psychosis and she can hear Korvac's voice in her head. But Tony's trying to keep this whole thing under wraps, so he recruits help from some lesser-known heroes in the form of Gargoyle, the Scarlet Spider, Misty Knight, Frogman, and Halcyon. Tony debriefs the group on Korvac, letting them know that he died and he came back as an android, but he's been supercharged with about 48 petawatts of energy. For reference, he says the Earth only absorbs about 120 petawatts from the sun. Now, the group is not optimistic, as the good news seems to be that he's not as powerful as the sun. Tony hypothesizes that he made himself that powerful in order to storm the Ta-2, Galactus' ship. But as the group prepares to mobilize, they ask Tony how they even stand a chance. Tony tells them he has no idea, but his best bet would be for them to listen to him. But elsewhere, at an overstocked warehouse in the Bronx, Korvac shaves his face as he's with the Unicorn, the Controller, and Blizzard. Korvac heads to the ship as he tells the group that this is their doorway to heaven. But as Korvac approaches James Rhodes, James tells him that getting rid of the goatee was a good call. Korvac kicks James in the face as he doesn't appreciate the sarcasm. But elsewhere, as Patsy Walker, aka the Hellcat, lays in her room, still undergoing psychosis, she thinks back to a procedure she had to have in the form of electroconvulsive therapy in order to get her mind right. As Patsy hears Korvac's voice, next thing she knows, she's in the alleyway wondering how she got there. Korvac tells her his light will free the world, but Patsy tells him to go fuck himself as she punches the electric box in an attempt to shock herself out of it. As Patsy falls to the ground, Korvac approaches her, letting her know for her ignorance and fear, she's going to suffer, and she's going to feel every bit of the fear. But as Iron Man stands atop a rooftop, he reflects on how smart Korvac really is, seeing as his intellect has never been quantified. A small part of him wonders what if Korvac really is right, and what if he does know better. But back at HQ, Iron Man's team of heroes pick up a massive radiation signature. They triangulate it to a warehouse in Port Morris. But as Iron Man stands atop a roof, Iron Man is tracking Patsy Walker. Iron Man locates Patsy in an alleyway as she's still suffering from some form of psychosis. As Hellcat screams about fire and teeth and her dead body and soul, Iron Man hugs her, letting her know everything's going to be okay. But as Iron Man gets word on comms that the team has tracked a radiation signature to Port Morris, a bunch of people start running out of a laundry room saying there's a man inside with a bomb. Iron Man goes inside where he finds Korvac in the laundry room, and he tells him to separate his colors from his whites as he doesn't want his colors to bleed.